Reporting live from Spacetown Records. This is Xavier from Floral District over here at Black and Brown Fest interviewing Winterwolf. And you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Tony Six.
Yo. It's Nate. Nasty Nate. What's up?
I'm Jay. What's up?
All right, y'all. So first of all, this was probably a pretty big drive, huh? Or did y'all take a plane?
No, we flew.
We flew.
Right on.
We took the Iron Bird.
We don't drive.
So, yeah.
We're New Yorkers. We don't drive.
Subway everywhere too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Uber and whatnot?
Uber,
Right on.
public transport.
So
Good friend.
how'd you end up hearing about the fest?
Oh, yo, I love it.
So,
Oh, no, hearing about it?
wait,
you
how did
said?
you hear about it?
Oh.
So me and Jazz from Lágrimas, he played at a show that
Track
my friend
2
Flora
contains that of
from
your
Maafa,
guest.
booked for them. And,
New York City, right?
In
Yeah.
New York City, and we became like really, really good friends. And then one day in January, we were just chatting and whatever, and we were like, "Oh, Winterwolf would love to come down to Texas sometime." And Jazz was like, "Well, we have a Black and Brown Fest, so y'all can come through and play." And I was like, "All right." So here we are.
And as far as like what you guys like kind of feel like y'all bring to the festival, what exactly like, if for people who haven't heard, what does y'all sound like? What are your main influences?
Well, we call our music Recess for Adults. We want everybody to just have fun and see themselves and us while we're on stage.
Honestly, I gotta be real, I can see that, because honestly, whenever I first heard y'all's new record, which is, go ahead and plug it if you want.
Unwell.
It's an EP consisting of, I think, 4 songs?
4 songs. 4 songs, yeah. 4 song EP.
I was driving from, I had to go to my friend's house to pick up my guitar, and, man, I caught myself really trying not to go over the speed limit. It was so good, like, just, like, not caring. Like, it's almost like listening to, like, Drama-Rama or some type of, like, more so, like, Manowar type of stuff, but still with like hardcore in it. You know what I mean?
It's definitely
like,
a hardcore
like very fun,
fusion.
party all the time,
Yeah,
like
definitely a hardcore
shit.
fusion band.
But at the same time, like with like about the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
We're
it's
very
like,
versatile in our style and what we play and what we have. We're just bass, 2 vocals, and drums. Like we do a lot with what we have.
Yeah.
maybe that's a good segue into like how did y'all meet each other? Like what ended up happening to where Winterwolf formed?
Well, me, I started hosting the shows in New York, and I seen Jay at a show, and I loved the sound. I loved his whole everything that he was doing. I loved it, and I was like, we stayed in touch. And Nate, I seen him at Maafa, and I was like, wow, he had the great positive energy, and I just wanted to be a part of that. And so one day I came to one of Jay's shows at a skate park in Astoria, Queens, and I loved what he did, and he told me to start hosting for him, and I did it, and eventually I learned the words of every song that he had, and he's like, yo, just come along. Every show I'm at, and listen, just sing the songs. If you know the words, just sing it. And ever since then, that was 2019.
I just love the energy. You had great
Yeah.
energy.
So it was just like, it just resonated with me, and ever since then, we've been a trio.
That's awesome.
In August 2018, I was in a band called Embrace the Downside that fell apart, but that's besides the point.
Good story. Yeah.
Jay's original drummer, he just left the band,
Yeah,
up and left. So he put up a Facebook. Yeah, he put up a Facebook status saying, "Yo, I'm looking for a drummer." I was already in Maafa, another hardcore band that I'm in, and I was like, "All right, fuck it, let me try it." So I hit him up and said, "Yo, I'm free. Let's do it."
I was so excited. I said, yes.
Little did I know, I guess he was like, I don't know if he was hoping that I would say yes. I don't know, but ever since then, like we played our first show together. We've just been playing ever since, and then Tony
Non-stop,
joined,
yeah.
non-stop, and we had like an entire month where we were doing nothing but playing shows, non-stop.
Sometimes twice a week, yeah.
Yeah, twice a week. And one day we just settled down and started writing new material, which is what you'll hear on the EP.
You joined the band. We didn't even practice.
Yeah, we
we
didn't
did,
practice
yeah.
We
anything.
went straight into doing shows.
Like-
no practices.
And the thing was,
You went
I
straight
didn't.
Threw him to the wolves, huh?
Yeah, I didn't start listening to his music until I joined the band. Like everything else was just me listening to this dude live, and it was just based on what I could remember, what I could improvise.
But that's the beauty of rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Like it's improvised music. It's a train going down the tracks. You don't know 90 miles per hour. You don't know if it's gonna hit that turn or crash. Like you don't know. So like you watch it.
Now,
Pretty much.
speaking like historically, like as far as New York goes, as far as rock and roll goes, that's a pretty big fish tank.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Full of-
that's
full-
So
it.
much music comes out
all
of New
types of
York.
larger than life sharks, you know.
That's
And
so
it's like
true.
how are y'all received in your own city, and like how are the shows? Because I've noticed that from the footage that I've seen that y'all play with like bands that are more traditionally hardcore at times.
True.
And like but I have a feeling the individualism of y'all kind of like makes things like
Yeah.
more interesting for the shows. Is it well received where y'all are at?
Absolutely, because it's like everybody says that nobody sounds like Winterwolf. With all due respect, sir, we love everybody, but it's like it's like we're like the outcasts of hardcore or punk rock.
Pretty,
Like we
yeah,
come
I
with our
think so,
own
yeah.
different styles, and we just
Yeah.
brainstorm. We come together like, oh, I like this. Jay, you like this. Nate, you like this. Yeah, Tony, you like this. Yeah, let's put it together as the best that we know how.
Yeah. Yeah, because like a lot of the people that we play with, like Urban Wave, Rebelmatic, we play with a lot of like legendary underground New York bands. But what makes us stand out is the fact that we wear our influences on our sleeves and on our hearts.
Yeah.
Because I come from like I come from a hardcore background. Tony comes from a more like
Quartet gospel.
funk background. Jay comes from a more blues,
Yeah.
Southern blues
Yeah.
background. But overall, we all come from like that church sound. We all come from like that church sound. So we just throw everything in there. We don't
Cook it
skim
up.
nothing out.
Yeah,
We
no.
don't be like, nah.
It's all raw, very raw.
very raw.
Very raw.
We just
it's all
put
very
everything
raw.
in there. And,
Yeah.
what makes sense, just put it in. That's it.
Awesome! I can't wait to see y'all tonight. And like as far as the festival, how are y'all enjoying it?
I love it.
Yo.
Great.
Oh man,
Yo,
Houston throws down.
Houston throws the fuck
Houston
down.
throws the
Beautiful.
fuck down.
Beautiful.
That ass. Yo, that ass. Y'all on 10, man. Seriously.
Yeah, for real.
Like, the whole entire time, I was dancing the whole time, and that's like the hardest I ever went. I think I accidentally hit somebody. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think that was me.
I think it was you. I don't know.
Yeah, we
Nah,
love it.
man.
And we hope to be back soon. Probably more than again, like 2-3 times.
We definitely want to come back.
So
Definitely wanna come
remember
back.
that we said that.
No, for sure, 100%. All right, y'all. Winterwolf, thank you so much for going here.
No,
Thank you. Thank you.
for
all
having
this
us.
way.
Yo.
And want to plug anything that y'all got right now before we
Unwell
go? ahead?
out
Unwell,
on all
yes.
streaming
Unwell.
services.
Yeah,
Yep.
follow us on social media,
follow-
Winterwolf NYC.
There you go.
Hit us up, Bandcamp. We're gonna have some more merch on there soon. Hit
More
us up
merch.
if you need anything, and we will supply with your demand.
Yeah, we got vinyls, we got CDs, everything coming out.
Posters.
Right on. All right, y'all. That's it. Winterwolf.